Jewish National Fund Walter Sisulu Environmental Centre in Mamelodi has been at the forefront of learner education and community engagement, creating champions for a sustainable future.
The goal of the centre is to provide environmental education to schools and communities in Mamelodi around issues around waste management, water, biodiversity and renewable energy.
We've got schools that we invite to bring the learners to the centre. Already we have more than 100,000 learners who visited the centre. Apart from the school children, we also have the community that we invite to visit the centre so that we teach them about waste management and we teach them about agriculture.
To ensure that there's no barriers to access, we do not charge an admission fee. The community and the learners that visit our centre do it entirely on a hosted package. That is not possible without the support from our donors and our partners, in particular the Jewish National Fund of South Africa that initiated this program and have been supported us all along. Our programs are aligned to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. We have a solid partnership with the Gauteng Department of Education. We also have a collaboration with the City of Tshwane and Rand Water. And in 2021 we were accredited as a Level 1 Science Centre with the Department of Science and Innovation.
We've got the big auditorium that is being used by people who want to conduct workshops at the centre. Apart from that, we've got 4 classrooms. The first one is the waste room, we've got the energy room, we've got the water room and the biodiversity room.
The centre was developed in 2004 and the construction is based on green design. Throughout the centre you'll see elements of water harvesting, using solar as an alternative source of electricity. All water that is harvested at the centre is pumped into the permaculture and outdoor learning classroom garden. We use EnviroLose as an alternative resource to maximise our use of water resources, and through the instalment of water storage tanks we've reduced our municipal water consumption down to 0.
Now here we have the outdoor environment that we teach learners about different things. We have the wetland biome, and this side we have the forest biome, and the other side we have the grassland biome. So we have different biomes here where learners can learn more about the environment, and we have our food garden here where they can learn also about planting vegetables and some fruits so that they know where do different foods come from.
Yeah, the learners enjoy the centre very much because when they come to the centre, the lessons are being done practically and in a fun way. So that now when they did not understand the teacher at the school, when they reach the centre here, they actually touch and feel and taste and do all those senses so that now they learn with fun.
When the kids are here, they end up being hands-on with the activities. They enjoy them, they have fun.
It gives me a great pride to give the next generation the environmental education.
Oh, I don't know where to begin describing it. It makes me feel proud. And I also like handing over knowledge, passing it down to those learners, and for them to have that wow face when you describe something or when they unveiled something for themselves. It's so, I don't know how to explain it, but it's quite a nice feeling.
It was fun, we surely enjoyed. We learned about how we can avoid littering our environment, how we can save, how we can recycle. So it was fun, it was a great experience.
It's important to be aware of the environment so that we do not pollute the air and save more lives, because if we increase more carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, we cause global warming, which will obviously hurt us, our well-being.
I enjoyed very much because I've learned types of energy, and it was so amazing because right now I know how to generate energy and how it is used and how to save energy.
Yes, it was fun. We learned a lot about biodiversity and also about water, how we should protect our world globally, and how we should protect animals as well. So we learned a lot, and we must also teach others about this thing.
And respect it.
Adjacent to the centre, we also have a community garden. It's a 1 hectare garden with 24 plots. It's by the community, for the community. We provide access to training, we provide skills, resources such as access to water and garden equipment.
Old age people, they come to the center, they've got their own space and they plant there and they plow and we can see their plants growing and they are selling it. We also have a nursery where we develop our own plants.
The Community Connect nursery that's on the property is specifically there for us to propagate plants that we can use in our Mamelodi greening program, where we gift trees to the community around Arbor Month every year. And then we also propagate our own water-wise plants that we can use to green spaces at schools and develop biodiversity gardens that they can use as a resource at school to teach biodiversity.
Kids need to know that for the natural resources, trees, water, air, we need to make sure that we keep them clean because there's no second chances. As we are having challenges with climate change, we can't reverse our actions now. We have to take small measures so that every measure counts to a positive outcome.
Environmental education in schools is particularly important for us because that's the age group where we start to instill an environmental responsibility within the schools. And that's where learners develop an interest in the environment. And that could take them into further studies in the environmental field, but it could also lead to behavioral change at home and at school.
These are the future leaders. Some of these kids, they reside with their parents, some of them with their grandmas. So the very same information which we are giving them there, it already gives their parents a chance as to say what kind of choices should they make when they get to the store. So it does have a great impact.
We have very big aspirations for the centre. At the moment, we are only representative in the Mamelodi community. We do have plans to upscale our program over the next 3 years and double our impact in schools. We also want to pull in more community structures and create dialogue between schools and community that can all, take action to help mitigate climate change.
The Jewish National Fund Walter Sisulu Environmental Centre. Discover, learn, take action.